And welcome to the Cooper High School Yeshiva Invitational live in Memphis, Tennessee. My name is Ira Lipsy, the voice of the tournament, former host of the #1 Sunday morning sports talk show in Memphis, the Eye on Sports. In my sixth consecutive year of broadcasting this tournament, the opening game just 2.5 minutes away from tip-off, we have the Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School Lions from Rockville, Maryland, and the Rabbi Alexander S. Gross Warriors from Miami. The RASG Warriors will be in white and blue. The Lions of the Jewish Day School in blue with yellow trim. Starting lineups today for the Lions features Daniel Kuhnreich, number 3, number 23, Brian Shore, number 31, Joel Halpern, number 42, Nadav Callender, and number 50, Jared Unger. For the RASG Warriors, we will have number 10, Chad Mason, number 14, Aharon Divroli, number 22, Moaz Formas, number 55, Danny Yerushalmi, and number 33, Jonah Wachtel. Wachtel is a bit of a bruiser in there. They got him listed at 240, 5'10", 240. That's a guy right after my own heart. Those are the dimensions I can relate to. Of course, we have a action-packed weekend ahead of us. 16 teams seeded 1 through 16 will play all today. After that, they will go into tiers 1 and 2, winners into tier 1, losers into tier 2. Then they will be reseeded 1 through 8 in each tier, and we will begin tier play tomorrow. Of course, some of the fantastic events here for the Cooper Invitational. Last night, they were treated to a speaker by the name of Skal Labissiere. Skal Labissiere is one of the top high school basketball players in the country, and he was also a victim of the destructive earthquake in Haiti several years ago and made his way to Memphis. The tonight's agenda, we have Collins Toohey of the Toohey family. Some of you may be familiar with them from the movie The Blind Side. She'll be speaking to the boys today about her brother and Super Bowl champion Michael Orr, and they will be going to a local movie theater to see a private screening of the movie The Blind Side. Should be nice and fun. 15 seconds here for the tip-off clock, and we will be getting this one underway here at the Palatial Jewish Community Center in Memphis, Tennessee, the hotbed of college football. Today, it's the hotbed of boys yeshiva basketball. The RASG team is certainly undersized here, but last year we saw number 22, Moaz Formas, put on a tremendous shooting display. For the Lions, that's the Charles E. Smith Day School Lions, number 50, Jared Unger. He's about 6'4". He's by far the tallest guy on the court. They also have Nadav Callender, who's also got some length to him. RASG not tall, but they are bruising. They have Jonah Wachtel, who is a fierce competitor. He's like the LeBron James in some respects of this tournament. Probably only about 18. Looks like he's about 28. As Unger and Mason tip, and it's controlled by the Lions. The Lions are moving from left to right on your screen, and it starts off in a man-to-man. On the wing, that's Halpern, now up top, and Shore controls. On the wing, that's Kuhnreich, and it's a travel against Unger. Pressure defense by RASG. It's been the story of these tournaments for the last several years. These coaches really like to get after and pressure the basketball. Let's see if it pays off for RASG. Okay, now we have the Lions here. They are also in a man-to-man. Here's Moaz Formas, looks baseline. Nearly stolen, now it is stolen. Here comes back the other way, Joe Halpern dishes it off, and Shore goes up, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. The foul's going to go against Aharon Divroli. And Shore will go to the line for 2 shots. Good fast break. as Halpern took it strong, dished it off to Shore. Not sure he necessarily needed to dish it off. He probably could have taken that all the way to the hole himself. Here's Shore for 2. First one off the mark. 0-0 here, 7-11. Oh, thank heaven it's 7-11. Here in the early going in the first game of the Cooper Invitational. And the second one is short, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Callender, and RASG will have the basketball as the Lions go 0 for 2 from the line. Quickly up ahead, here comes Mason on the wing to Moas Formas. Top of the key, here's a dribble drive. Now it's Formas on the curl. Wing to Mason. Mason for 3, it's good. Nice shot by Chad Mason. Moas Formas with a nice setup there for his mate. Here's Shore, top of the key through the leg dribble. Finds Halpern. Good defense. It's Halpern on the drive, lays it up, off the mark, gets his own rebound, brings it down to the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. And it will control by RASG will have the basketball. Cardinal mistake there as Halpern got his own offensive rebound and brought it all the way down to the floor, forcing the tie-up by RASG. It's the first thing you learn. You got to keep the ball high. Here comes Mason quickly the other way. He'll control. Now he'll pull a 3. This one's off the mark, no good. Yerushalmi with a nice offensive rebound, and he's pushed in the back by... Foul goes against Kuhnreich for the Lions, and Yerushalmi will go to the line for 2 shots. Danny Yerushalmi is just a sophomore. He's the only non-senior in the starting lineup for RASG, and he gets the shooter's bounce. You got the touch. Second one, off the mark. Nice offensive rebound by Wachtel. Here's Moas Formas for 3, off the mark, no good. Now Yerushalmi with another offensive rebound, his second. Here's a 3-pointer on the way, this one's short. And it's chased down by Kuhnreich. Now Kuhnreich quickly the other way, and he'll pull it out. Oh, nice dribble. Kuhnreich, pull up 18-footer. Nice play there. Kuhnreich went behind the back dribble, had it on the wing, and pulled up and nailed it. Beautiful shot. Nice control. 4-2 here in the early going. 5.5 to play in the first quarter. That's Moas Formas on the drive, goes up, and he's fouled. Moas Formas with a nice drive. And he is fouled. That one's going to go against Joel Halpern for the Lions. It's going to put Moas Formas to the line for 2 shots. Of course, the #1 seed here in the tournament is the North Shore Stars. They're from Long Island, the #1 team here. Got some other great teams here, some first-timers like the Denver Academy, Cohellet from Philadelphia, first-timers. And as Formas hits them both, 4-point lead here for the Warriors. Also have some of the standbys. Last year's champions, the Eula Panthers, the Fazman Yeshiva, also known as the Skokie Yeshiva, as it's tipped out of bounds by Mason. In backcourt for Shore. Shore had a good tournament last year, and he traveled with the basketball. Unger caught the ball, shuffled his feet, and there's a turnover as RASG looks to extend the lead here. Coach Scott Berman calling out the flat weave. Let's see what they pull here. There's the weave. Top of the key. Now as Formas. Nice pick by Wachtel. A little shake and bake as Formas looks inside, throws it away, out of bounds. The Lions have the basketball. Excuse me. We also have the Atlanta team who's been here every year, the tournament, and now they've merged schools, I think, maybe. So they were the Lions. I think now they're the Jaguars. There's a drive, and it's a trip up. Looks like he tripped over his own feet. That was Callender. And now a steal in the backcourt, and it's good. Wow, what a play there by Koonreich as he gets the steal in the backcourt and lays it in. Beautiful play there by Koonreich, and he's got all 4 Lions points. And he'll go to the line for one more. And that foul's going to go against Jonah Wachtel. In my book, he's number 33, but he's number 40. Free throw is up, and it's short. Nice rebound there by Unger. I'm sorry, that was Callender. And it's stolen away by Mason. There's Yerushalmi, now is Formas. As Formas on the curl, finds Wachtel. Wachtel puts his head down, looks, ooh. He had Yerushalmi, just threw it away, couldn't control it. And here come the Lions, a chance to tie it up or take the lead with a 3. Callender puts it on the floor, nearly throws it away, and he does throw it away. Back the other way, here's Mason all the way down, lays it up, no good, and it's fouled. Mason went all the way down, couldn't get it to go, but he is fouled. And that one's going to go against Daniel Koonreich. It's going to be 2 shots for Mason. First shot by Mason is good. Checking in now for RASG will be Josef Hochner, 6'3" senior. He's coming in for Danny Yerushalmi. Second by Mason. You see it. You believe it. It's pure. Nice shot. It's going to be a foul on a push. It's going to go against Hochner. Just checked into the game. Want to make sure he got in the book. And he picked up a foul. This is Halpern to trigger. It's to Koonreich. And now Shore at the top of the key. Into the game, this is number 44, Gabi Swagel. There's a 15-footer by Callender, no good. It looks like Swagel came into the game. I didn't see who he came in for. We'll reset the lineups in a minute. There's a dangerous pass there by Mason. It goes out of bounds. 3:15 to play here. It's going to be timeout on the floor here for the Lions of the Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School in Rockville, maybe the Baltimore area. So far here in the early going, it's been some good free throw shooting by the Warriors, some good defense. They have an 8-4 lead. Over on the other court, I believe it will be the North Shore team, the number 1 seed. I believe they're playing Denver. Call me crazy. My cousin lives in Denver. He just ran the New York Marathon. In New York, not in Denver, that is. So big shout out to him. Congratulations to David Kaplan, state champion with Ridgeway High School here in Memphis. The Denver Academy of Torah Wolves features no player over 5'11", and that too may be a stretch. They're a young team, 1 senior, everybody else is freshmen and sophomores. So we'll see how they fare here. They're the 16 seed maybe they can pull the upset over the North Shore Stars, who have a new coach this year. North Shore does. Their former head coach, Elliot Steinmetz, has gone to Yeshiva University, and Hockner can't control the rebound. And it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lions. Checking in now for RASG will be Michael Bixon. He's 6'4". He'll check in for Jonah Wachtel. Now this is Shore controlling top of the key. Halpern, now Calendar. That's Kuhnreich in the corner. Up top to Shore. Calendar guarded by Bixon. Nice drive by Halpern, and he's fouled by Aaron DeVroli. It's going to be on the floor, no shots. Surprise there is super referee Todd Eaton. Calls it a non-shooting foul. Inbounds comes to Swagel. And now Shore resets. Just under 2.5 to play here in the first. There's Calendar, now Halpern. Nice dribble drive, kicks it back out. Very patient are the Lions. Kuhnreich baseline drive, goes up strong. Nice shot there as Kuhnreich scores again. He's got all 6 for the Lions, and it's 8-6. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Mason now is Formas on the wing. Looks inside for Bixon. Bixon posts up, goes up, and he's fouled. And that one's going to go against Calendar. Checking in now for the Warriors will be Eli Portnoy, and he'll be in for Aaron DeVroli. Under the basket, it says Formas to trigger. And now in for the Lions will be number 35, John Nabatorian, maybe, in for Joel Halpern. I'm going to call him Johnny Nabs, number 35. They're looking inside for Bixon. They want to go to him. He's posted up. Nice shot. He gets the hook to go, and he's fouled. Nice play there. Foul's going to go against that one's going to go against Johnny Nabs as Bixon on the set play posted up, went up strong and hit the hook, and he's fouled. Chance for one more for the lefty. Off the mark, no good. The rebound taken by Swagel. Here comes Kuhnreich back the other way. Kuhnreich all the way to the basket. Ooh. And it's blocked away. And that foul's going to go against Mason. It's going to put Kuhnreich on the line for 2. Chance to add to his scoring total. First one is good. Kuhnreich having a great game so far. Now checking in for the Lions, Nathan Schachter. He'll come in for Johnny Nabs. Nebektorian. I think that's probably close enough. Of course, you can get at us on Facebook or Twitter. If you have a better pronunciation for me, you can forward it to them, and I'll be happy to correct that. Here's Mason. Now as Formas looks inside to Bixon. Bixon goes up. Turnaround jumper off the side of the backboard. Thought he was fouled. No call. Quickly the other way, here's Calendar. Now Kuhnreich will drive baseline. Up top, this is Shore. On the wing to Calendar. Calendar for 3. Off the mark. Rebound taken by Schachter. And now the reset. Here's Shore. Now Kuhnreich again. 50 seconds to go here, first quarter. 2-point lead for the Warriors. This is short. Looks like they're going to hold for one. 35 to go here in the first. In the opening game here of the Cooper Invitational, it's the Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School Lions of Maryland versus the RASG Warriors from Miami. Good defense, good defense. There you go. There's Callender. Oh, it's blocked away. It's Hockner destroys the pass. Still be Lions basketball. Inbound comes. Now here's Kuhnreich. 10 seconds to go. Kuhnreich into the corner. Near push off. That's 44. That's Swagel with the shot. No good. And there's a foul. That one's going to go against. Foul's going to go against Schachter on the foul. 2.6 to go here in the first. RASG with maybe a chance to get off a shot. They get it to Mason on the run. He's going to pull it up from about 30 feet, and it's off the mark, no good. At the end of one quarter of play, the RASG Warriors lead 10-8 over the Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School Lions from Maryland. Good action here in the first quarter. We saw the RASG Warriors break out, had a nice little lead going thanks to some good free throw shooting and some nice inside play by Michael Bixson. And the Lions have answered in the form of Daniel Kuhnreich, sophomore guard. Steady player is Kuhnreich. He's had some nice drives to the baseline, looking to create for his teammates. He's put a few shots in. Over on the other court, that's court one action. We are on court two, of course. Court one action with 4:33 to play in the first. It looks like the North Shore team is ahead 6-0 on the Denver Wolves. Of course, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors and great friends of this tournament for making it all possible. Able to bring it to you live on the internet. Beautiful. Got the feed up. It is 6-0 Stars over the Wolves. And of course, the North Shore Stars, the #1 seed. It will be Lions basketball here to start the second quarter. Of course, this is just the first of many games today. 4 games on each court. And inbound will go to Shore. He'll bring it across. RASG still in the man-to-man. Here's Kuhnreich. It's Callender now up top to Shore. Shore is now guarded by, it looks like #3, Eli Portnoy. And whistle. "30-second timeout there called by the Lions, and their coach, David McLeod, carries a towel a la Jerry Tarkanian style. Haven't seen him chew on it yet, but that could be coming. I was always partial to the Guy Lewis checkerboard handkerchief. If you remember him from the University of Houston Phi Slamma Jamma days. Michael Young, Clyde Drexler, Keem Olajuwon. It's before any of these players' times, but maybe not the parents. This is Halpern. Now Schachter. This is a three-point shot on the way, and it's good by Nadav Callender. And the Lions have their first lead of the game. It's 11-10. Great shot there. It's Callender. The Rainbow knocked it in. Now here's Formas to answer. No good off the mark. And the rebound taken by Kuhnreich. Kuhnreich Halpern tells him to slow it down, and he does. Now Halpern will control top of the key. He's guarded by Moaz Formas. There's another three on the way. This one's long, and rebound taken by Hochner. Knocked around, and it's pulled down. This is Mason. Now here's Mason. Dribbles. As Formas with a running shot, and it's no good. And it's going to stay here. They missed a foul, but they're going to get it back in there. Into the game now for RASG will be DeVroli and Wachtel, in for Portnoy and Hochner. Here's Bixon. Goes up strong. Off the mark, no good. Rebound taken by Wachtel. He'll pull it out. Mason. Wachtel fakes the three. He's got Bixon on the baseline. And he's fouled. Foul will go against Nathan Schachter for the Lions, and it will put Bixon on the line for a 1-on-1. Free throw off the mark, no good. Loose, and now Kuhnreich controls all the way up the court to Halpern, and he can't control the pass. Good idea there by Kuhnreich. Halpern couldn't control. Now into the game for the Lions, number 21, Brett Halpern. And he'll come in for Kuhnreich. Daniel Kuhnreich getting his first breather of the day. Mason brings it across. Here's as Formas in the corner for three. This one's short. Nice rebound by DeVroli. Loose ball. Here's Shore for the Lions. He picks it up. It's loose. Now it's controlled by Joel Halpern. And the Lions come away with it. Nice hustle there by the Lions. And now here's Callender. He'll drive all the way down. It's blocked by Bixon. And it's going to put Callender on the line for two shots. I thought Callender might have pulled another three. Said he drove it to the lane, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line for two. 9-1 is now your score over on court number one as North Shore leads Denver. First free throw, oh, he gets the touch. Basket good by Callender. 12-10 now the score. The Lions have taken the lead into the game now for RASG. That was 55. Danny Rushalmi in for Bixon. Second free throw by Callender. He got it. Nice touch there by Callender. And that makes the score 13-10. As you can see, the Lions now lead the Warriors. Here's a drive by DeVroli, and he is fouled. Was he fouled or called a travel? Travel was the call, no foul. DeVroli a little bit out of control there as he drove the lane. Shore controls for the Lions. Up top to Halpern. Callender for three. The rainbow. Allah world be free. Callender nails another three, and he is fired up. 16-10 is the score now. Here's as Formas pull-up jumper, and he answers. As Formas answers with a 15-foot pull-up jumper from the free throw line. Beautiful shot there by Moaz Formas. This is Joel Halpern. And we got a 3-second call, I believe, against Callender. Back into the game now is Kuhnreich as he checks in for Callender. Looks like there's a little discrepancy at the scorer's table as referee Chris Burke, veteran of every Cooper Yeshiva. He's the director of officiating here for the tournament. Longtime friend of mine. He's had to give me several technical fouls in my basketball games, but I haven't had one in a long time. Now here's Formas. He'll drive all the way down. Couldn't get it to go, though. And here's Schachter. Nice rebound there by Schachter for the Lions. And Shore will bring it up again. Now here's Schachter, Kuhnreich, and Halpern. Up top to Brett Halpern. Brett Halpern's 21, Joel Halpern's 31. Here's Schachter. Very patient here are the Lions. They lead by 4 with 4 to play here in the first half. Schachter finds a cutting Kuhnreich. Now Shore drives, looks to pass, it's tipped away. And Halpern, oh, it's going to be over and back as Brett Halpern did not establish position into the front court when Joel Halpern went for the save. Checking in now for the Lions. Number 42, that's Calendar, and number 1, that's Abramowitz. And they check in for Shore, and I think that was one of the Halperns, maybe. Yes, in for Brett Halpern. Here's Mason. He carried. Good call there by referee Todd Eaton, as North Shore has now extended to 15-1 on top of Denver over on court number 1 with 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. Abramowitz brings it up. There's Kuhnreich, now Schachter. Stolen away by Yerushalmi. It's going to be out of bounds, and it will belong to RASG. Nice hustle there by Danny Yerushalmi, and he got the tip off of one of the Lions players. And RASG will have the basketball. RASG, of course, in the white with the blue trim. The Lions in the blue with the white and yellow trim. Here's Formas on the wing. Good defense there by Halpern, and his call for the foul. Good call. Reached in, didn't need to do that 35 feet from the basket. Substitute coming on now for the Lions. It's going to be number 50, Jared Unger. He'll check in for, I missed it. Shore comes back in. He's in for Joel Halpern. As Formas will go to the line for 1-1. First free throw is good. Second free throw is Formas, off the mark, no good. Rebound taken by Calendar. Abramowitz gets the basketball. Now Calendar, guarded by Yerushalmi. Good D by Yerushalmi. Here's Jared Unger, and he walked again. They missed it. Shuffled his feet. Near steal. Whoa! Holy moly. Chad Mason. The near steal went flying into the press table. That could have been catastrophic. Substitute coming on now is number 44, Gabby Swagel. He'll come in for Jared Unger. Inbound goes to Abramowitz in the backcourt. Abramowitz is trapped, kicked away by Mason. Lions still have the basketball. Calendar goes into the backcourt to Shore. Nice look inside, nearly stolen away, and it is stolen. Picked up by Wachtel. Wachtel gives to Mason. Foul's going to go against Swagel for the Lions. Could be double bonus. going to be double bonus for DeVroli. First one is up and off the mark. Second one on the way, off the mark. Nice rebound by Wachtel, go up, no good. Another rebound by Yerushalmi, no good, and it's controlled by DeVroli, and he traveled with the basketball. Tough break there. His 2 offensive rebounds leads to no points. Free throws both no good. RASG had a chance to really cut into that lead. 3-point lead for the Lions. Full court pressure now, and he walked with the basketball. Shore got stuck, wasn't sure what he wanted to do there. Traveled with the basketball. Nice pressure there by RASG. Checking in now will be Brett Halpern in for Josh Abramowitz for the Lions. Inbound for RASG. Yerushalmi to Mason. Here's Formas. Nice backdoor cut. Oh, DeVroli couldn't handle it. Checking in now for RASG. That's Pesach Bixen. Long pass there. Kuhnreich, here he goes. He'll go all the way up. Scoop shot. That's good. Scooper. A la George Gervin. Nice play there by Kuhnreich. Leading scorer for the Lions. 18-13. Biggest lead of the game for the Lions. As Formas with the Euro step, couldn't get it to go. And now back the other way. Here comes Callender. Callender's got Shore. A little behind the back pass. Shouldn't have gotten fancy with it. Now quickly the other way. Here comes Formas. He's going to go all the way in. Go up strong and no basket. As Gabby Swagel was waiting and drew the charge. I'm going to have to agree with that. It looked like he was there in position waiting. As Formas could have pulled up and shot an 8-footer. RASG coach does not agree with the call. Here comes Kuhnreich. He'll go coast to coast. Another scoop. Foul's going to go against. Foul goes against Chad Mason as Kuhnreich will go to the line for 1-and-1. It's good. Kuhnreich has got a great stroke. As the lead is now up to 6. 4:39 to play over on court 1. 19-12 is your score. North Shore on top of Denver. Kuhnreich's second shot also look good. Short off the mark. Rebound taken by Wachtel for RASG. Now here comes Mason quickly ahead. He's going to go coast to coast. He'll go up for the shot, and he's fouled. It's going to go against Brett Halpern for the Lions. It's going to put Mason on the line for 2 shots. A lot of fouls so far in this game. First free throw short. Something about the goal on that side where Mason is shooting. Free throws are very difficult on that rim for some reason. And he converts the second, gets the roll. There's a trap. Kuhnreich gets out of it. Up top, that's Swagel. Now Shore back to Kuhnreich. Under a minute to go here in the first half. The opening game of the Cooper Invitational, 2014 edition. Shore finds Swagel. Nearly fouled by Wachtel. Brett Halpern cross court to Callender. Callender drives, lays it up high off the glass, and it's good. Nice play there by Callender. Callender and Kuhnreich, the 2 special Ks, have led the way here for the Lions. 35 seconds to go first half. 14-21 is the score. RASG trails by 7. And there's a foul against Swagel. He tried to guard the Morris as Formas drive. First free throw's good. Second free throw is good. Timeout, 30-second timeout call by RASG. .6 to go here in the first half. 16 for RASG, 21 for the Lions. Seen some good basketball here in the early going. A lot of fouls, a little sloppy play. It's, you know, it's tough to get going here. An 11 o'clock in the morning game. But of course, the ever important opening games, if you want to advance to Tier 1 play, you must win today. Here's Kuhnreich. He's guarded by Mason. They look to trap. Nice handling by Kuhnreich. And they force a steal. Here comes Mason with the left hand. He's fouled by Kuhnreich. Kuhnreich nearly got the clean block, but he was all over the back of Mason. Mason's first is good. Chance to cut the lead to 3. Mason's second one is good. 8.8 to go. Here we go. Here's Calendar. Near steal. Corner 3 for Brett Halpern, and it's good. At the buzzer. The trap backfired as they found a wide open Brett Halpern in the corner, and he drains the 3 to give the lead back to 6 for the Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School Lions of Maryland. We're going to have an 8-minute halftime. It's a little bit long. I mean, these guys are kids. They don't need to be that long. Folks, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to give you some first half stats, some news on the upcoming games quickly before we go to the halftime break. With 1:51 to go in the first half, it's 25-4 in favor of North Shore on top of the Denver Wolves. Of course, their first time here in the tournament. North Shore, the #1 seed. Of course, as you know, everybody plays an opening round game, then you advance to either Tier 1 or Tier 2. Winners to Tier 1, losers to Tier 2. 4 games on each court every day. That's 8 games a day for those of you who have trouble with multiplication. I know I do. And we will be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to go catch my breath and get some water, and we're going to get some stats, and we'll be back at about 2 minutes before halftime. So we got about 5 minutes, and we'll be back with you. All right, folks, welcome back. About 2 minutes here before the second half tip. Give you a couple of tidbits of information here. For the Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School Lions, I'm just going to call them the Lions to expedite things a little easier here. Number 3, Daniel Kuhnreich, has 11 in the first half. He also has 3 fouls. Number 42, Nadav Calendar, second leading scorer for the Lions. He has 9. For the Warriors, number 10, Chad Mason with 8. And number 12, Jack Esformis with 6 points. Those are your leading scorers. The Lions trailed most of the first quarter and have taken the lead now and lead by 6. Coming up next on this court, this will be court 2, of course, will be the new Jude Community High School, that's the Los Angeles area, versus the hometown Cooper Yeshiva Max. That's a 3 versus 14 matchup. So the new Jude team is 3rd seed. They've had some good success here over the several years, mostly in Tier 2 action, but they always fight hard, and they've played well. And they will be playing the Cooper Yeshiva Max, who are the 14 seed this year. Lost most of their experience, so they we'll see how they can do. Coming up after the North Shore game will be Chicagoland versus Weinbaum. Weinbaum out of Boca. Chicagoland, of course, out of Chicago. Unless I've been led to believe something different. Coming up after the new Jew game on this court will be the Frisch Academy versus the Atlanta team. Later on court 1 will be Eula versus Hillel. And then the late afternoon games, the Hafter Hawks versus Kohelet in Gym 1, and Torrey Academy of Bergen County versus the Skokie Yeshiva here in court 2. RASG has the basketball here to start the second half as they look inside the Wachtel. Now as Formas, he'll drive, scoop shot no good, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it will belong to the Lions. Calendar brings it across.
Steal that! Out of bounds! Hey! Right here! Go!
This game has been very physical, a lot of fouls. Talked to the referee at the break, and he was very surprised at how physical it's been. Kuhnreich, baseline jumper, good. Kuhnreich has been on fire this game. He gets buckets, folks. Here's Mason, now high post, Wachtel. Nice fake, goes all the way down. Couldn't get it to go. Ball's loose. Gets his own rebound, goes up again, can't get it to go. This one's off the mark, and the follow by DeVroley, and now here's Calendar. Bixen starts the second half for RASG. Ball is loose, knocked out of bounds. Will stay with the Lions as they now lead by 8 points. And Shore controls for the Lions up top. Now here's Halpern. Kuhnreich pulls up 15-footer short. Rebound taken. Now here's Mason. Mason goes all the way. Looks in the middle. Nice play to Bixen. Oh, and he couldn't get the layup to go. And Unger gets the rebound out to Shore. Now Kuhnreich in the corner. Kuhnreich goes key to Halpern. That's a 3 from Calendar, off the mark, no good. Rebound taken by Kuhnreich. Other side Shore. Now Halpern. Nice swing pass to Calendar. Calendar drives, off the mark, no good. Rebound taken, and now controlled by Wachtel. And he gets it out to Mason. He's going to go 1-on-3, and he's bumped by Halpern. It's going to be a foul against Joel Halpern. Going to go against Swagel as he tried to fight through the pick. He came into the game for Joel Halpern. And RASG will have the basketball. Nice drive there by DeVroley. Gets his own rebound, goes up strong. Nice play there by Aaron DeVroley. He missed the layup, got his own ball back, laid it up and in. Nice play there. Swagel thought about a shot. Finds Shore. It's Jared Unger holding it high. Leads to a turnover. Schachter checks in for Unger. Mason for three. It gets the roll. Nice touch there by Mason. Under 5 minutes to play here, third quarter, and the lead is cut to 3 on that shooter's touch by Mason. Near steal. Ooh, and it looked like it went off of Kuhnreich's foot, but no, it's going to be out of bounds to the Lions. Back in the game is Halpern in for Swagel. Here's Calendar up top. There's a steal up ahead. That's Wachtel. And Halpern playing the role of defensive safety gets called for the foul. Foul starting to mount up here. Kuhnreich we know with 3. Halpern I think has 3 as well. And they have 4. And the Lions call a timeout. Folks, I'm looking at the tournament history. In the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years of this tournament, the Eula Panthers from Los Angeles, 3-time champions. One time, the Cooper Yeshiva team defeated this RASG team in 08, not this RASG team, but RASG. Tour Academy of Bergen County, they're here this year. They were the champions of this first tournament in 07. Chicagoland won in 2012 against North Shore. Both of those teams are here this year. Ah, there we go. The Hafter Hawks are from Lawrence, New Jersey. And the Hillel Heat are from Ocean, New Jersey. Nice play. Bixson brings the Warriors within 1. And this game just got interesting. Calendar. Now this is Kuhnreich up top. Cross-court pass to Shore. Nice try. Swagel got dinged up, threw it away. And now here's Mason. He'll control with a chance to take the lead for the Warriors. Over on court 1, North Shore has a 30-point lead over Denver. Here's Bixson, and he traveled. No, it's going to be a jump ball. That will belong to the Lions. Bixson tried to force his way in there, and he got tied up. Stolen by Mason. Mason all the way down. Ooh. Bixson does control, but now here's Mason. That was Mason for 3. It was DeVroli with the bad layup. And Mason misses the 3, but they do retain possession of the basketball. Morris's form has been quiet here in the second half so far. Bixen sets a nice pick. They get it in bounds. Here's Mason. Good defense by Kuhnreich. He's got to be careful, though. Wachtel finds us Formas. He'll go all the way down, and he gets blocked by Schachter. Up ahead, here's Kuhnreich, and he lays it up and in. Nice play there. As Swagel found Kuhnreich on the break. Mason thought about a 15-footer, didn't take it. Now it's Formas on the drive. Tries to find Wachtel, and the foul's going to go against. Foul's going to go against Wachtel. Coming in now for RASG is going to be Rushalmi. In for Moas Formas. Here's Shore, nice backdoor cut by Callender, but he threw it away. Callender couldn't control the pass. The ball goes out of bounds as RASG with another chance to tie or cut into this lead. Yerushalmi looks inside to Bixen. Bixen double teamed and he's fouled. And that one's going to go against Swagel or Schachter. It's going to go against Swagel. Substitute coming on now. In for Swagel will be Jared Unger, 6'4" senior. Nice play, Mason corner three off the mark, no good. Rebound taken by Shore. Now Schachter. Nice ball handling by Callender. Finds Unger. Oh, nice pass. As Kuhnreich finds Schachter under the basket for the lay-in, the lead back to 5 for RASG. For the Lions. Oh. Wachtel with a tough break there on the layup as he hits the basket support. With 1:51 to play here, third quarter, the Lions lead the Warriors 30-25. This is a 8-9 game. RASG, the 8 seed, the Lions, the 9 seed, obviously very evenly matched teams. It's been a pretty even basketball game. A run of some good shooting by the Lions and some untimely turnovers by the Warriors have led to this 5-point lead. Had some really nice shooting by Daniel Kuhnreich, by Nadav Callender. Schachter just converted a layup. The Warriors, if they can hang on to the basketball, going to be in position to make this game go down to the wire. A game that's not going down to the wire is going to be the North Shore Denver game over on court 1. It's about a minute to go in the third quarter, and it's 44-7. Number 1 seed North Shore over the Denver Wolves. Here's Callender, finds Shore, guarded by DeVroley. Nice on-the-knees dribble there by Shore, a la Harlem Globetrotters. And Kuhnreich controls up top. Could be a 5-second call, and he breaks away. Kuhnreich, nice dribble drive, double clutches, and he throws it out of bounds. Tough break there. Kuhnreich had a nice move. Went airborne, but didn't have anywhere to go. Coach Scott Berman calling out Tampa. There's a 3 on the way, no good. Rebound taken by DeVroley. Kicks it back to as Formas. Now here's the 3 by Mason, off the mark, no good. Rebound by Bixen, kept it high, couldn't get it to go. And it's loose, and it's going to belong to the Lions. Tough break there. As RASG had some open looks at 3, couldn't get it to go, then got offensive rebounds and just could not convert. Under a minute to go here in the third. Wachtel just runs up to Unger and jumps on him 25, 30 feet from the basket. Not a smart play there by Wachtel. Into the game now is Brett Halpern in for Unger. Not sure what the call was on that. But basketball belongs to the Lions. There's Calendar. Now Brett Halpern finds Shore. There's a steal by Bixon. Nice drive there by Bixon. Hang time around Calendar. Gets it to go. Lead cut to 3. Back the other way. Here's Schachter. And Schachter gets tripped by Bixon. Nice inbound to Coonwright. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound taken by Esformas. 5 seconds to go. Here he comes across half court. Looking. He's got Mason for 3. That's going to be off the mark. No good. As Morris Esformas under a lot of pressure. Gets the ball to Mason for the last second 3, but does not go in. We are going on to the fourth quarter here of game number 1. The Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School Lions lead 30-27 over the RASG Warriors. It's the 8-9 game. RASG is the 8 seed. Lions the 9. Over on court number 1, 45-7 is your score. North Shore over Denver. Into the fourth quarter already in that game. I don't know how they got ahead of us. Probably because there's so many fouls in this game. It's very interesting for me to see the coaching strategies of some of these teams, though. The amount of pressure they like to put on out on the perimeter. I'd be more inclined to pack it in and see if the team can beat me from outside, but it doesn't seem to be the strategies here. Just about ready here for the fourth quarter to tip off. On the floor for RASG, it's Mason, Esformas, Wachtel, Bixon, and DeVroley. On the floor for the Lions is Halpern, Shore, Calendar, Schachter, and Coonreich. And there is a zone now being played by the Lions. I like the idea. High post Bixon puts it on the floor, goes up, no good. And he gets his own rebound and misses the shot, but he'll go to the line for 2. That one's going to go against Schachter. Michael Bixon will go to the line for 2. Off the mark. Second one, ooh, not pretty. Off the mark, and it's going to be out of bounds as the Lions could not hold. This is DeVroli up top as Formas. As Formas 3. Ooh, off the mark, no good. Good shot, though. Long pass up ahead. Kuhnreich can't control. It's the second time the Lions have had easy opportunities on a fast break. They just hadn't been able to convert the long pass. Lions back to the man-to-man after one possession in the zone look. As Formas 3, this one's short again. Rebound by Bixson, though, and DeVroli on the drive. Lost the handle, got it back. Here's Mason, hesitation. Nice play. Ooh, couldn't get it to go. That's going to be out of bounds off of RASG. Several good opportunities here for RASG. They just haven't been able to convert. So foul going to go against Bixson. Here's Halpern to trigger. Backcourt to Callender. Now Callender up top. It's a trap by his Formas. Backdoor cut. Schachter, it's good. Here's Mason. Finds as Formas. Carried. Good call. Morris as Formas on the carry. 5-point lead here, 6:22 to play. Coach Scott Berman telling us, Formas, you did carry, it's not the NBA. He is indeed right about that. Here's Kuhnreich looking for help. Hand off to Shore, and that's going to be a charge. As Shore was out of control. This is as Formas on the drive. He's fouled. And Moaz Formas will go to the line for 1-1. Chance to cut back into this lead. They've got to convert here. Every possession now. The utmost importance for this RASG team if they've had a tough time converting buckets here. First free throw's good. As Formas needed that one, maybe he'll get back on track. It's had a rough quarter of shooting the basketball. Rough half, that is. Second one's good. Lead cut to 3. Under 6 to play here in the fourth. As Callender brings it across for the Lions, guarded by Bixson. Nice find. Oh, Callender had a wide open Shore in the corner. He threw it away. Tough break there. Now another opportunity for RASG to nibble into this lead. As Formas looks inside to Bixson, he's held by Callender, and Bixson will go to the line for 1-1. Now this will be interesting. Bixson had a not so fruitful trip to the free throw line last time. See how he makes out this time.
Hey, 1-1.
First one up, off the mark, no good. Rebound taken by Wachtel underneath. Wachtel again cannot convert. There's Halpern, brings it across. Callender. Schachter finds Shore. Ball's loose on the floor. It's going to be a tie-up. Ooh, and they got the timeout. Timeout granted to the Lions. It looked like it was going to be a jump ball. 5 minutes to go. 30-second timeout called by the Lions. The game over on court number 1 is now complete. Final score, North Shore 45, Denver Wolves 14. Of course, the winner of this game will go on to play North Shore tomorrow. I believe that's correct, or maybe they get reseeded. I anticipate one of these two teams playing North Shore. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Halpern to trigger. Up top to Shore. Good defense by Wachtel. Now here's Halpern. Near steal by DeVroley, and Mason gets called for the reach. Inbound goes to Callender. Lions being very patient. Now Kuhnreich runs into Mason. Ball gets loose and goes out of bounds. And it will belong to the Lions. It's Kuhnreich a little worse for wear on that play. Lions inbound. Here's Callender. Callender all the way down the lane, goes up strong over Bixson and got it to go. Nice play there by Callender. Leads back to 5. Here's Esformas. Corner 3, it's short. Rebound taken by DeVroley, and he throws it away to Shore. Those turnovers are the main reason why RASG is behind in this game. Schachter now to Halpern. Halpern guarded by Moas Formas. Nice dribble with the left hand. Stops, looks for help. Stolen around the weak side. Now Halpern gets it to Shore. Kuhnreich baseline drive, he'll go up. Nice hang time. It's going to be timeout on the floor. .348 to play here in the fourth quarter. The Lions will have the basketball in a 5-point lead under their own basket. A chance to increase the lead here and possibly put the Warriors away. Coming up next on this court, this is court number 2. It will be the New Jew Community High School, the Jags from Los Angeles, against the Cooper Yeshiva Macs. The Big Mac attack. I know Big Macs aren't kosher, but it's the best I could think of at short notice. Cooper Macs, a young team, New Jew. They've been in this tournament several years, and now a lot of their guys have a lot of tournament experience. Let's see what Coach McLeod has in store on the inbounds here as Halpern will trigger. Gets into Callender. Hand to Kuhnreich. Near steal by Bixson. Here's Callender on the drive. Finds Shore. Shore goes all the way in. It's going to be a blocking call against Wachtel. It's going to put Shore on the line for 2. Free throw short for Shore.
Hey, box out!
Free throw off the mark again. No harm, no foul. DeVroley. Chance for RASG to cut into the lead. Nice pass here to Mason. Mason, on the reverse, and he can't get it to go. Ball's going to stay here. Now here's S. Formas. He's got Mason inside to Bixon. Bixon lefty hook off the mark, no good. Rebound taken by Wachtel. He can't get it to go. Wachtel up again, no good. Rebound tapped out, and here's Kuhnreich. He's got a man up ahead, but he couldn't get it to him. It's stolen. Now there's Bixon. And Kuhnreich fouls.
Two shots. Yes, sir. Double bonus.
2 shots coming from Mason. Free throw no good. They really needed that one. Second one from Mason. This is crucial. Short. Oh, nice rebound there by Wachtel. Should have called timeout, but he's fouled. Free throw's good, down to a 3-point game. Let's see what the Lions have. Can they answer? Here's Callender, guarded by Bixon. Lost the ball. Here's Wachtel. Gets it to DeVroley. DeVroley, had a chance to throw it long for Mason, but he does not do it. Here's S. Formas on the baseline. Nice reverse! And he gets it to go! A chance to tie the basketball game. Oh, my goodness. As Formas, he has been struggling all second half. Gets the reverse to go, and he's fouled. Basket's good. A chance to tie this game with 2:45 to play. Free throw no good. And the Lions control. Nearly stolen. And it's going to belong to the Lions. Inbound to Callender, guarded by Bixon. Nice pass to Kuhnreich, it's stolen away. Here comes Mason all the way down to DeVroley. DeVroley blocked away. Wachtel gets it, can't convert. He's going to go outside to S. Formas. S. Formas short on the 3. Nice rebound by DeVroley, off the mark, no good. And it's controlled by Shore for the Lions. To Callender. Looks for Schachter. Schachter tips it up ahead to nobody. And Bixon gets the basketball. And now with 2 minutes to play, the Lions still clinging to a 1-point lead and just really got flustered and gave that away. It's not over yet. This game has been a little bit long. A lot of fouls. Two minutes to go here. As the RASG Warriors have been down most of this second half. Really since the first quarter. Going to try and complete the comeback and take the lead. As they now have the basketball. Here's DeVroley. Nice backdoor cut to Esformas, and it's blocked from behind by Halpern. Bixson has it, tries to pass it out now. Wachtel. Wachtel hands to Mason. Oh, Esformas had a great look at it and got blocked from behind by Halpern. Now DeVroley on the drive. He's fouled on the floor, and it's going to go against, it looks like, Callender. Goes against Callender.
Hey, 2, right? 2.
Here's DeVroley, a chance to tie in, possibly take the lead. First one's up, and it's off the mark. Oh, the free throw shooting has been not too kind to Coach Scott Berman and the RASG Warriors. Here's the second. It's up. Off the mark, no good. Schachter clears for the Lions. And it's fouled by DeVroley. I got to tell you, love this DeVroley kid. He was really hustling, gets a lot of offensive rebounds, very scrappy, steals. Now here's Schachter with a chance to pad the lead for the Lions. So 1-1. First one's up. Off the mark. Rebound taken by Bixson. Now DeVroley to Mason. Minute 26 to go here in the ballgame. Mason, dribble drive. Thought about a three. Goes all the way down, loses the handle, and he goes out of bounds. Here's Halpern. And he's fouled by Esformas. We'll go back to the line for a 1-on-1. Or is it 2 shots now? Still 1-on-1 for Halpern. First one, long, off the mark, no good. Rebound taken by Mason. Back the other way. Here's Mason. Hands to Esformas. Now Wachtel, now back to Esformas. Just about a minute to go here. Esformas on the dribble drive. Right past Halpern all the way down the lane. It's good. Nice play there by Morris Esformas. And the free throws, or lack thereof, have now hurt the Lions. And the RASG has the lead. Here's Callender, guarded by Bixson, top of the key. Looks at Halpern. Callender, now Shore, 40 seconds to go. 1-point lead here for the Warriors. Warriors in white, Lions in blue. Schachter finds a nice cutting Kuhnreich, and Kuhnreich travels with the basketball. I could not see that, folks. I'm not saying it didn't happen, I just couldn't see it. And now with 31.4 to go, the RASG Warriors have climbed back into this game, take the lead, and will have the basketball. As we go down the stretch here, as the fans have packed court number 2 to eagerly anticipating the hometown Cooper Max and the New Jew Community High School Jaguars. The Jaguars, of course, the 3 seed, the Cooper Max, the 14 seed. Anything can happen. Upsets are a possibility every time these teams step on the court. All right, folks, here's your game reset. 31.4 to go. 1 point lead for RASG. They have the basketball. The Lions are going to have to foul, but RASG has had a hard time making free throws thus far today. On the floor for RASG, Wattel, Esformas, Mason, DeVroley, and Bixon. For the Lions, Callender, Shore, Kuhnreich, Schachter, and Halpern. Inbound goes to Mason. Mason is fouled by Shore, and Mason will go to the line. Is it 2 or is it 1 and 1? It's going to be 2 shots from Mason. I think that's probably the guy they want on the line, is Chad Mason. First one. Off the mark, no good. Tough break there. Mason, this one's good. Lead is now 2. Here comes Callender. Callender on the drive, blocked by Bixon. Callender gets it back. Ball's loose. And timeout is called by the Lions. 14 seconds to go. Let's see what the coach can draw up. They will have another crack at it as they trail by 2 now to the Warriors. Your Manischewitz players of the games for the RASG Warriors, though he was not really high scoring, I'm going to go with Aharon DeVroley, purely based on scrappiness, keeping balls alive, and tremendous defense. For the Lions, I'm going to go with Daniel Kuhnreich, very steady shooting, good control, good rebounds, very solid. After the game, we will have post-game interviews with coach and player from the winning team. All right, here we go. Here come the Lions. Chance to tie or win. This game has already been tremendously long. And the last thing we need here is overtime, but it would be fun. Inbound. Close to 5-second call. Got a 5-second call. Great defense by RASG. I don't know what Halpern was doing. I mean, I counted to at least 5, and he looks confused on why the call was made. Now RASG has the basketball, a chance to salt this one away. Into the game now is Brett Halpern in for Shore. Inbound goes to Mason. Mason on the dribble. DeVroley up ahead to Esformas. They haven't fouled yet, and now they'll foul Esformas with 6.9 to go. If he hits them both, that could be the basketball game. He really has to hit them both here. Mo Esformas with a chance to salt it away for the Warriors. Valiant comeback. First free throw is Formas is good. Now the lead is 3. If he hits this one, it'll be a 2-possession game. Second one is off the mark. Bixon gets the offensive rebound, and he is fouled. Bixon comes through with a huge offensive rebound off the missed free throw. And now with 3.5 to go, he can put the game away. He's had a rough day shooting free throws, so this game is certainly far from over. Here's Bixon. Free throw up, off the mark. He has not hit today. If he hits this one, it's essentially over. If he misses, the Lions will still have a chance to tie the game. It's going to be Abramowitz in for Kuhnreich. Kuhnreich apparently is fouled out. Free throw by Bixon. He finally hits, and he puts the game away. And it's out of bounds. The ball game is over. And the RASG Warriors, in a first-round beautiful comeback, have come back to defeat the Charles Smith Jewish Day School Lions. I need you after you shake hands. And bring a player with you. Just do with that, yeah. They don't need to hear. All right. All right, folks. Ira Lipsy here after game one. Let's turn this way for me so we got the camera right there. Great effort here in the second half by the RASG Warriors. They defeat the number 8 seed Charles Smith Jewish Day School Lions by 4 points as Bixon hit the free throw to put it away. I'm here with Coach Scott Berman. Coach, tell me what you thought as you were coming down the stretch there and you had several opportunities to take the lead or tie and just seemed like there was a lid on the bucket.
Yeah, you know, for whatever the reason was, we simply, you know, we struggled to make layups. I think some of that first game nerves, you know, I think we shot 40-something% from the foul line. It's tough to win games when you miss bunnies, you know, you miss layups, you miss foul shots, but hats off to our guys. We got some stops when we needed to, and we did just enough at the end to come through. Kind of our senior leadership showed a little bit there, so it was a good win, very good win. Absolutely.
Mason, Chad Mason, you're a veteran of this tournament. So many times you've been here, you control the squad, you keep everybody calm. How did you feel as you were coming down and it seemed like there was a lid on the bucket for you and Moaz Formas?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we just continued and tried to play well, you know what I'm saying? Day's not going well for you, you're not having a good shooting day, but you just got to keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? Hats off to our guys, like Coach said, you know, we pushed, we had a horrible game, horrible first half, but we managed to win, and an ugly win is still a win.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot, Chad. Good luck in the next round, baby. All right, thank you. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back with the second game here in a few minutes as we let the other teams warm up. It's going to be the Cooper Yeshiva Max versus the New Jew Community High School Jaguars.